Hello everyone, and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. I'm your host JC, and today we are going to be processing hopefully a lot of pay dirt. Let's go ahead and get these things fired up. I have some preloaded in the system already, so I'm just going to tab, get these things started up. Okay, we're on medium speed, and they should go fast enough to just go right there, and then we can top over to the excavator. And as soon as I switch camera views here, I should be able to get this going. So let's see, we're at 84% here. Okay, this should work. Fire it up and down. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Get this section of the claim cleaned up and move on to the next one. I gotta be careful because, like I said, I do have it preloaded. I don't want to get too much in there and then have it fall out on me and have to turn all the conveyors and stuff off, and I don't want a big mess. There we go, full scoop. We gotta be careful because, like I said, it gives 11%, I think it is. Yeah, it's like 11%, so. Alright, scoot this back a little bit, see if we can get a full one here. Why is my excavator rocking? That's weird. I guess it is kind of on the edge there, okay. Shouldn't take too long to get the plant filled up, because it was partially filled before we when we finished the last episode. So we'll just keep digging here. Like I said, come down, kind of try to scrape the bottom here a little bit. Try to get full scoops. Not all of them are going to be that way. I got to watch the little fullness over there to make sure we don't overdo it. And anyway, what I'm trying to do is get these 10 blocks here dug out real quick, and then we can move over to a different section if we have time. I don't mind making this kind of a long one. I also wanted to discuss some things. When we get done with this claim or parcel, do you guys want to do Diamonds, the Diamond Creek one, which is the Gems and Glory DLC, or do you want to move on to Pine Valley? You gotta let me know in the comments. It's going to be a little bit before we get there, but just trying to preemptive think about things ahead of time. I thought about jumping over there and doing like an in-between, but I just think that'd be too much right now. So I decided to go ahead and work on this claim first, and then if you guys want me to go to Diamond Creek and do the Gems and Glory DLC next, we'll do that. If not, I'm going to go over to Pine Creek and continue over there. From what I've seen on a few videos, they give pretty decent gold on the claim, but it's pretty shallow, so it won't take long to like empty it out, and it doesn't cost that much either. It's only like 800,000 to buy it. You can lease it for 0. It's kind of like a starting claim, but with medium gold, which would kind of put it in the same spot as this one, I think, because this is supposed to be a medium gold one also, and so that's kind of why I was thinking about doing it that way. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm okay either way. I like the idea of doing it, but I also like the idea of coming back later on maybe and doing it as a separate one by itself. Maybe even as a creative mode game, where everything just kind of, doesn't cost much. I definitely don't want to start a new game, like 100% start it. But if we decide to do it that way, we can do it creative one, easy mode basically, and make it work. Let's try to get all this stuff over here scraped up too, because this is supposed to be some good gold here, so. And I don't want to leave any of that good gold behind. Alright, let's hold off on dumping this one for a second. Let's go see how good the plant's doing. It's not falling off in there. That's good. And we got stuff coming through here. Oh yeah, we're at 96%. Okay. So what I'll probably do is shut off the water and this one here. Yep, let's do that real quick. So that way that the materials can kind of flow through. I'm trying. Hold on, guys. I need the Glacier Creek turned off. The conveyor, reinforced trommel turned off. It's not working. I'm trying. I don't want to go too much though, because it's going to fill up quick. How much is left on this? 79. Yeah, I should probably just stop them. Okay. Alright, we'll stop them real quick, and then we'll go from there. Jump out, run over here to this one. Oh no, it is piling up there. Crap. Which means I'm off here. Turn this off. That has gotten a little bit bigger, but it shouldn't be that much bigger. Let's see if I just pull this back a little like that, maybe. Maybe swing to the left just a touch. There we go. That should work. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut that back off. We're on that already. Let me go turn everything on over here that I needed to use. And then we will get to town on that. Let's see. Turn the water off. We don't want no water coming out. Turn that one on. Turn all that off. And then just turn on this one. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of think about this on the fly, and sometimes, you know, I don't always get it just down right. So I saw that supposedly there was an update, and we shouldn't be having overfill on this bucket anymore. It might have been because he was on the Gems of Glory DLC. I'm not sure, but we'll check. I do want to do a run also with just the Gems and Glory grates up here and see if it makes a difference or if that's going to be good for Diamond Creek parcel. Alright, let's switch this, move this over here. Go ahead and finish this off real quick. I gotta remember there's a lot of dirt that's in this 2 conveyors too. You know, you figure 5 scoops is basically 50% of the it'd be 1 truckload, and I have like 3 truckloads inside there, maybe more. Alright, let's go ahead and toss this in, get it going. We can just toss that right there, turn this on. We can grab this, dump it in, and put that back. We'll go ahead and jump up here and get these going. Yeah, I know. 705. Nice. Alright, now we get this going. Put a bucket there. Yeah, okay. Come over and grab this one. That one looks fuller than the last one did. But that's okay. Alright, put this back. We will go ahead and grab this, dump it. Once we get a second bucket full, we will start up the wash plant. Or the wavetable, I mean. Alright, so each one of these buckets gives us 35% now, or mat setups gives us 35% now, whereas before I think it was like 33. Damn it, come on. And that works. 1, 2. Oh, crap, come on. Get up there. Why am I having an issue? There we go. Well, that sucks. It fell down below. I have to jump down to get it, so. Mistakes are being made today. Alright, let's go ahead and put these in. No, in. Alright, now we can get these ones out. I just want to try to do it as quick as possible if I can, so that I want to put that back up there too. Oh, something else fell down too, huh? There it is. So we can get more loads in. And I'm kind of struggling right this second, so bear with me, please. Which is back here? Alright, and then we will get that started. Toss this in here. And get the last bucket going, and we'll start the wavetable up. Because I plan on just pulling that and putting it right in. We're not going to separate them out today. As you can see, we're right up to 30 ounces of gold. Put a little bit more in there. Grab that, dump that. Go ahead and grab this, put it back here. Grab these real quick. Should have time to do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab, put it down. And then we'll grab this. Oh, crap. I need to get this in there. There we go. And dump that, and then that will finish running through, and we'll know how much we got off of one run. And I will go put these two mats back real quick, and we'll be ready to go. As soon as that's done, we can, in fact, we can turn it back on or let it run right now. It don't matter if that stays on or not, I guess. I mean, let it running one thing or whether it's running all of it, it's still only same amount of power. Come on, finish off. Hurry it up. There we go. 299.72 ounces for one run. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's get this turned back on. We'll get these machines back up and running. Alright, jump in here. Put it on medium. Tab to this one. Get that one on medium. Tab to the excavator. And get back to work. Alright, let's see if we get the right angle here. Scoot back just a little bit. There we go. I'm not getting any closer to that, so I'm just going to go ahead and dig back this way. We're probably going to have to move here in a minute, too. So I'm going to try to keep this thing going. If I don't have to jump out and move trucks a bunch, it's going to make us go faster, too. So that's kind of why I wanted to go with the Frankenstiens. I believe, though, if we do the Diamond Creek, though, I will do just a dump truck. I mean, if you guys want to see it done sooner than when we finish this claim or parcel, let me know, and we can talk about doing that too. Maybe I'll run a stream or something and we can have a discussion about it. See if I can get... Come on, pick up. There we go. Pick up. See if I can get this little bit over here out. I'm having issues. Let's see. A little bit. Come on. There we go. So I want to try to get as much of this gold as we can. Obviously, there's going to be a couple spots where I'm going to have issues. Like that. But even that was like almost full. Alright, let's go back over here. See if we can get past this and down and scoop. So it's really shallow on the left side, so I'm going to have a little bit of issues here for a minute, but it shouldn't take too long. We'll be having to move everything anyway. Man, I got a bad view on that, don't I? I gotta start paying attention. Let's get one more over here, and then I'll back it up a little bit. I think I'll still be able to reach a little bit, most of it. I don't know, we'll see. The water source has started flowing again, so now we're going to start pumping water again. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and back this thing up a little bit. Don't want to back it up too much so I can still reach without having to move the conveyors. Oh, that's a bad bucket. Ugh. Man, I just can't get a good view here, can I? Let's see. Let's try this one here. See what I can make happen. Yeah, that may not be a good idea. Let's see. Maybe if I spin this way, drive myself straight back a little bit. I gotta be careful because of the swing. We'll kind of go back like this some maybe. No, I'm gonna have to move the excavator. Okay, so let me get this thing out of the way so I can move that thing. Boo. I was trying to do it without having to move it, but that's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna turn these things off, move them real quick. I'm gonna do a little jump cut so we don't waste a bunch of time watching me move conveyors around. We'll be back in a second. Alright, I think we got it squared away. The mats are only like 70% full too, so it won't take long. This one will be full too. We'll have our second load done. I'd like to get like 3 sets of mats, maybe 4 in, if we can. I love how it says I'm digging and my teeth are hitting when they aren't hitting at all. Down, down, down. There we go. That's full. So we should be getting a notification any second here about being there. Big water pump pipe has been. Oh, that's great. Sweet. I wonder why that happened. Well, something else we got to go fix now. Bucket is full. There it is. Alright, so I'm not going to dump this one. I'm just going to let it sit here. I'm going to turn it off, jump over to this pickup truck, turn everything off real quick, go fix the water pump, and then we'll come back to the cleanup. We need to have that water continually coming in. And I shouldn't have... Yeah, it should be enough to not overdo this. That's fine. Let's run up here to the tablet real quick. I did say big water pump pipe, I think, so yeah. And then we'll just toss the broken part in the back of the truck for now when we get done. Alright, so this is going to be a part. Scroll down, see if I can find it really quick. That it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's cheap. Checkout order, yes. Alright, let's go get our part. Go put it in. Now go back out. Like I said, we need to continually have this water coming in, because if we don't, then we run out over here, and then we're really in trouble. Once autumn gets here, it won't be that big of a deal. But I think we should be able to finish, if everything goes right, we should be able to finish this. Let's see, turn this off, and then I believe it is the wrench. Yeah, wrench. Finish this one and either get drilled out and ready for Pine Creek, or no drilling, and by the way, I won't show the drilling on the next one too. Just let you guys know what we drilled out when we pick up the next episode for digging. Alright, so put that back in. So yeah, I think we have time to finish this one off about the time summer's over, maybe a couple days into autumn. So we'll have time to do either one of the claims, and we'll get like 3 done in this season, I think, which would be really good. Okay, that's done. Pick this up. Pick this up. Thank you. Throw it in the back of the truck here. Now we're almost out of fuel in that thing too. I gotta probably fill that thing up. That's a full bucket of magnetite. That's a full bucket of magnetite. Let's go ahead and turn on this and this. I believe the fuel is not right here either. I think I left the fuel over, yeah, because I was having a problem moving it around. Alright, so let's, I guess, do this up here first. It said the bucket's full, but this says 99%, which is really weird. I didn't grab a bucket either. Alright, well, I gotta put that away, grab a bucket. Put it down. Pull it back out, dump it. Continually do this. And grab, swing, grab, swing. I'll go ahead and switch out, move the bucket over now. Put it probably about there maybe. Should work out. I think the problem is with this thing here, it has to be like 99% or it gets you too much. I mean, I don't know for sure, but just had a little save lag there. So that was 99%. Yep, still got some left over. So I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's weird. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up. Oh, that's right, it still is. Okay, so toss that in. Toss this in. Jump up here. Pull all these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done and done. Turn this thing on. Like, I've seen some people leave these things running, but they're just so loud. And that's the reason why I don't. Alright, that's in. Get this dumped. I think I left it on. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and turn that off so we're not too much into this right now. And those are full ones. I had 37 instead of 35. Put that there, put that there. Go ahead and jump over here. Put these up here. Try not to make them fly all over the place. Crap. Alright, we'll get the other two first. I don't know why I'm having such a problem all of a sudden. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, that one. Boom, boom. Start that back up. Dump this in here. Now we can start this thing up. that in there. Put this in here. Somewhere down here we have a full bucket of magnetite too I gotta pick up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 fell off the side. Nope, they stayed. And this can go in here. Alright, grab these last 2. Toss them up here. Jump up, grab these grates. If I can just jump up there. Alright, that can just run, and we'll go start back up and continue loading. Why is this so dark? Shouldn't be this... Did I forget to switch days? Oh no. That's no good. I don't think I... Maybe I did. Crap. I gotta look. I'm going to pause the game real quick. I'll be right back. Nope, this is definitely season... day 13 on the next episode. I don't know. I must have had it at the fast speed or something. I want to go on that one. I think I left them all on there. Let's make sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. And jump into there. Turn it back on, and we'll continue digging. And there's going to be a bunch of dirt going through because we had a bunch left over. So I need to, I don't know, maybe back up more because it just, it's like it doesn't want to dig down. I don't know. Like normally you can just scrape like that and it gets right across, but it's wanting to miss all this stuff over here on the left. It may be too shallow, I don't know. It should be just, yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to work like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on. Operator error, probably. Yeah, I need to back up more. I'm just too close. That is the issue. Let's try there. Maybe they'll quit yelling at me for digging in the soil, and I'm over here dumping dirt too. Oh, let's go. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to finish off this truck, this plant load here. So we'll have like a 35, 40 minute video, maybe 45 at most. And then on the next one I will have this cleared out so that we don't have to keep worrying about trying to dig this out. I'll have it all set up to the next section. Because I do want to progress, you know, somewhat quickly. I don't want to be like too much, but we do need to get some. You don't want to be stuck in the same parcel the entire time. So I went back too far. I can't get that little bit right there. I think I'm dumping way too much dirt right there. Gotta go down a little deeper when I there we go. That's a good one there. See what I can do too is I can get a dump truck over here to top off the rest of this stuff here, because I can still get the dump truck to fit in the hopper feeder even with the conveyor there. Swing it over, lower down so we don't dump out too much of this dirt. It may not even be a full cleanup on this one. I don't know. I'll have to look and see here in a minute. So when I get this squared done, I think that's it, right? Yeah, so we should be able to get all this done in this episode then. Ah, crap. Now spring just got destroyed. Which means we need to jump to the pickup truck, turn everything off. Yes, yes, I know. I'm working on it. It's not one thing, it's another, right? So which spring is it? Let's pull out the crowbar. I have no idea where the springs are at in this dang thing. They might be up top. There it is. Pull that one out. Jump. Jump. Full. There we go. I'm going to go put this in the back of the truck too. Keep them all in one spot so I'm not searching around later on to do this. Let's see if there's any more over here that are popped, because I did see the message twice. Alright, so that one seems fine. Yep, there it is. Second one popped. There we go. So we need to order 2 of these now. I don't know if the reinforced ones are worth getting on this thing. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay. How full is that thing over there? 73%. Damn. Might have to shut this off too. How much more you got? Oh, it's almost through. Okay. Alright, let's run up and grab 2 Glacier Springs for the wash plant, and then get them put in. Take just a second here. We'll feed old Dozer as we go by too. Give him a little pat. Yep, yep. Here, have your food. Boom. Bounce it off his nose. Alright, equipment store parts. I don't remember. These are of higher. Glacier Springs ones is what we need. I need 2. Oh man, $1,000 a piece? Crap. Should I buy the reinforced ones? I don't know if these are like 6, 7 times more. Nah, let's get 2 of these. Well, maybe when we go to town we'll get a couple of those or something. I don't want to spend extra money. What would be nice is if we could throw these things right now, because I'd throw one over there and then I'd come back, you know. But nope, you gotta carry them. I believe in Gold Mining Simulator 2 you should be able to right click and throw them, which would be really cool. Pop that one's in. I mean, we've only used this a little bit over on Old Arnold Parcel, and then the little bit of time here, and the spring's already busted out. That's pretty quick, so I'm not sure if I'm really liking this or not. Also, too, you know, if we're going to use the Orange Beast, that's going to be going over to Pine Valley, too, so if you guys want to hold off on doing the Orange Beast until after Diamond Creek, we could do that. Alright, click, click, click. How much is these mats over here? 52% and 95 in there. Okay, so we'll finish digging out over here, and hopefully it doesn't give me too much dirt, but it shouldn't. fire it back up. Swing over here. I mean, if anything, you'd think I'd bust a tooth by now. I mean, we could stop in the middle of this parcel and jump over to Diamond Creek first too. I mean, if you guys wanted to do that, I mean, we can do whatever we want. We can go get a loan for $5 million and go buy Nighthawk. I mean, I really don't think we should do that because the interest payments are just atrocious. Let me see if I can get some of this dirt right here too. I want to swing in, down, dig a little bit of that. I'm not getting as much as I want though. How can I do this? Swing this way maybe? Swing to the left, come on. There we go, come on. That's not as much as I wanted to get, but it'll work for now. Yeehaw, that was fun. I went the wrong way with my my scooping. Like the tipper, I don't know, the shovel part. Scooping it in. Up. So we're almost done with this section, so we'll probably call it good after this, even if it's not quite full, or if it's over full for that matter. Because at some point I'm going to come back, probably not on camera, I'll probably do this part off camera, but once we get all the claims emptied out, where the hotspots, I do plan on coming back and either bulldozing and or front end loader a bunch of this stuff and try to get the achievement for digging out 70% of all the claims. I have not done that yet. I've probably got 70% on Old Arnold and that's it. Which is, I mean, I know it's just an achievement, but I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool to have. That's a pretty massive achievement. Alright, so let's do one more right here. Should have moved that over to the right just a little bit, but that's fine. Alright, let's see. One more scoop after this and we'll be done here. Unless I want to move and try to scrape next to the Frankenstein. Bucket is full. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to dump this out. Why? I'm tired of fighting with. Let's just go here. Dump it. Hit X. I know, I'm going to the bucket. Leave me alone, guys. Man. They really have to make things hard, don't they? Alright, let's turn this off. Turn this off. Turn that on. Alright, and we need this. Well, we're like 40 minutes in for 3. That's not too bad. I mean, especially when we had 3 part breakdowns. Could have been way better, but that's not too bad. I'll do the mats this time around. Nope, they're 98 this time, so I don't know. Hopefully this whole bucket thing changes soon. Maybe I should go buy 4 of those things and run the last of the material that's in here through the Gems and Glory DLC sluice grates and see if that if it gets some gems or something out of it. Because we do, I mean, we could definitely change things up a little bit. We do get gold out of here, but I mean, not like spectacular gold, not like the jigs, or the miner's moss, I mean. I mean, hell, the jigs are doing pretty good too, so. Yeah, I'm gonna dump the last little bit over here. I just don't know that if they run, I know one of these buckets over here. Maybe I picked it up. This one? No, not that one. This one? Yeah, that's the full one. Okay. Put that there. Because we're going to have another one here in a minute. Come on. Put her in there. Get these mats switched out real quick. Switch this bucket out again. What I should be doing is stacking these buckets up and doing like multiple at the same time, but it's fine. Let's add some more to it. There we go. Put that back. Put this snot in there. Not yet. Alright, let's turn this off. Get the other one switched out real quick. One. Man, I'm having a hell of a time today. I don't know why. Yep, on the ground now, trying to pick all this crap up. Just having a hell of a time. Put that there, put that there, put that one there. Come on, I don't want you over there. Come over here. One, two, three, four. How much does it say? 99%, that's funny. So does this mean it's 100% now? Nope, still 99. Alright, jump up there, put these away. Magnetize, man, everything's breaking down. What is going on here? Well, we can't finish this till we get that done. Oh, crap. Let's see, how much done we got? Let me just run up and grab it real quick. Oh, that's working. Just, making it hard on me today. So, if everything goes good, like, I mean, when we get done here, let's see, scroll down to the bottom, I know it's down here somewhere. There it is. I need one of those, thank you, order, shut down. We should have close to 1,000, maybe a little bit over if we're lucky. But being the fact that we're at 608 right now, probably not. Unless I run the rest of the material that's up there. Alright, so what do I need on this? I need... Well, let's turn it off first. No, I said turn it off. And can I do it just by grabbing it, or do I have to unplug it too? Yeah, I have to unplug it too, okay. Ruthless today. And I forgot to grab it from up here too. Maybe I should have stayed in bed. Yeah, we're almost done now, that's fine. Alright, back to this. Plug this thing back in. Start this. Turn this off. Dump this in here. Put that back there. It should be close. It's not close. Okay, we'll just put it down there for a second. We will grab this bucket, put it in here. Grab these mats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. I don't think I put the things back there, did I? I will grab this quick and put that in here. We're gonna have like 40,000 plus magnetite to put in. Alright, put that down there, turn this off. Let's go grab this. Put this up here. Grab the grates, put them back. Alright, that's all turned off. We can grab this. Put it in the back of the truck. Another 370, yeah, 916 ounces. That's not too bad for 3 loads. I mean, we're doing 550 approximately per load. Let's go ahead and grab all this magnetite and turn it. That's be like 46% or something on the magnetite trailer. And I'm going to drop off the fuel thing to be loaded up at the big tanker, so we can get back over there and smelt this gold real quick. And then while that's smelting, I will jump over to the magnetite thing and dump that stuff, and then back to the smelter to alright, I need in. Let's turn this off first. Man. Okay. Turn this off. And go this way. Yeah, we got 4.5 buckets. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know why it's spinning like that. I'm not... Yeah. And this thing's on its side over here too, so I gotta at some point come over here and hook a chain up to it. Let's see, it's on this side, I believe, right? Is it on the ground? No. I can't even get to it. Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I can get it to back up and flip over so I can at least... Nope. I just need it to hook on something so I can spin it over. I almost had it, dang it. But I might be able to get it now. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Because it's right there where I want. Come on. I got it, okay. So we'll drop this off, let it start filling up. And that way we don't have to worry about it when we come back. So we'll do that, we'll grab this. Put this in here. I believe I'm okay on fueling this thing. Yeah, we got plenty. Alright, let's jump over to the smelter here. Like I said, we'll start this up and then we'll jump over to the factory, drop that off, and then come back. Kick. Goal. Anyway. Let's do all of this. How much is it going to cost us? 22,700. We're losing 23 ounces basically. Alright, yes, I want to do that. We will be back. Let's jump back in the truck here. And then we will jump over here to the factory. Alright, I need to go this way. Slide in here. Load all this stuff up. Partial bucket, 6% I think. Yeah, 6%. Let's just go ahead and put that there so we don't keep grabbing the same bucket on accident. So should we wait till we fill the whole trailer up and then see how much is in the trailer? Should we sell it now? And I'm thinking sell it now. There should be one more bucket here. Somewhere, there it is. So this will be 46, yeah. So let's put those in there, put that in there, flip this, and we got 25,200 magnetite. That is pretty good. And then we're going to jump back to the factory, which is here. Yeah, we're jumping around this time. Trying to save a little bit of time. And we will pull on up in here. Spin this puck. Hey, my soccer ball's back in the same spot. Look at that. Can I hit it with the truck and make it move? No. Only can run into it. Okay. Alright, let's, hopefully this thing's just about done. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't take much longer. We'll kick the soccer ball away, wait. There we go. And we should have 3 gold bars? Yeah. 320, 320, and 258.1. Let's go sell those real quick. And I'll also, like I said, show what I'm talking about for the Diamond Creek compared to Pine Valley. I've seen a couple people do gold on Diamond Creek, and it seems to be pretty good. I mean, I don't know, like, 100% for sure, but just by looking at what I've seen from other people's YouTube videos. Oh, what's the stock at? Oh, hey, it's going back up finally. So, okay, that's good. We're going to get 380, 380, and 300, so that's 1,600,000. So we're at 1,060,000. 1,060,000. We're at 1.61, so it should go to 2.67. 68, close enough. So if we go here on parcels, the next one is Pine Valley. It's 1.8 million to buy it, or we can lease it for 500,000. I don't want to do lease because it's 40% rental. And then the next one is 2.4 million, which is Nighthawk. The next one is 10 million, which is Waterfall Valley, which is like enormous gold. So I mean, we should have plenty of money coming on that one. And then this one is only 800,000, and it says medium, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of gold coming off that, and I'm thinking I want to do this one next since it's a medium, same as the one that we're on right now, Rivertown medium. But let me know what you guys think. I'll run back over here, sell my little parts, and actually we're going to end the night today before we log off, so let me I'm just going to jump over there today. Let's see, jump. Yes, travel. Let me know what you think. If you guys want to do Diamond Creek next, or if you want to do Pine Valley next. Like I said, I'm okay either way. It doesn't really bother me. And oh, don't run into that. Ah, crap. I knew that was going to happen too. That thing is still filling up fuel over there too. Jeez. I mean, I know it's slow, but man. I kind of want to do the Diamond Creek and see if we can get some gems and glories and stuff going on. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There we go, perfect. And we need to go over here, run through here real quick, and let's see what we did for the day. I did not sell the magnetite. Blah, my bad, sorry. Let's go ahead and sleep till dawn. And we did 1,635, so basically the same thing. Like I said, 550 yards per run, and we're getting 305 yards per run. So we're getting like a yard and a half, yard and 3/4 to an ounce. That's not too bad. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comments. What you guys want to do. We can play it by ear. I mean, we have quite a few episodes here before we finish this off anyway. And then if you liked it, click that like button, please. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day.